Hello guys, my name is KrofisPlays, and once again we are playing some Borderlands. In the last part, we just came back from a very dead area with a lot of zombie soldiers, and one claptrap got shot. And you must be wondering to yourself, KrofisPlays, why isn't there any sound in the beginning of this video? To answer your question, I kinda forgot to turn it back on. Yeah, because, alright. In between these recordings, I occasionally play the game without the sound effects or the sound music on. Man, I have not fixed my speaking at all. But the point being, I reduced the sound so that I don't have to listen to anything else while I listen to things such as podcasts while I play during the game. And yeah, I listen to podcasts mid-game sessions. It kind of makes me a bad player, but I don't do it during recording simply because, I mean, you can hear it through the recording too. It's just not worth it. So anyways, I'm just clearing out a couple of the starting litter again. And I want to say that I've been sitting here for the past few minutes. Okay, now we're just moving on. Okay, so now we are essentially taking on the last quest of Dr. Ned. And was there anything else? No. Yeah, this is the last quest. A bridge to Ned. Why did I spend all that time just looking at it? I don't remember. Also, you must be wondering to yourself, KrofisPlays, why is your voice and the video so out of sync? To answer that question, which is rather simple, and just demonstrating over here that this is where you have to go for the last mission in comparison. This is where you go for Deadhaven. This, although you can't see it very well, is for the hospital, and over here is for TK Baja's place. Except we're not going to TK Baja's place because Dr. Ned is no longer in his giant treehouse of safety. But anyways, if you're wondering to yourself, KrofisPlays, why are you not syncing yourself to the video? Or not very effectively? To answer that question, I must answer another thing, which I will hold. Alright, to answer the question of why my voice isn't in sync with the video, it's just because, once again, and jumping off from my thing about listening to podcasts and such, there are times when I just don't listen to anything in the video and just play for myself, which is on one of my other accounts for this. So, while I was hold on, we're over there, and now we're over here in the sawmill. But while I don't normally listen to anything while I play aside from the game material, I'm not a girl. The basic thing is I stutter all over my words. It does not save your life to start getting ammo as enemies start to spawn. And now I'm not even able to answer my own questions. How did I answer any questions before this? Lampshade hanging aside because I know there are some questions I never finished. The basic answer is I never got around to setting my recording device so that I can record my voice. And I did not notice here that I had one remaining point in my skill. And because we don't have incendiary and because it's effective, Leroy Rambo! Also, the reason why I'm doing very horribly trying to be the reason why I'm so terribly being a noise is that I sit out of the loudest place in my house or room just so I can do these recordings. Because occasionally, normally there's nobody in here and I can just talk as loud as I want. But sometimes there is somebody sleeping and my loud voice, it's kind of hard for me not to be a noise. And yes, that is a Shaggy sound alike. And before you say anything about it, I'm going to assume it's a parody on Shaggy, and it is not actually Shaggy's voice actor. Although, they may sound different. Or my ears can be completely bad. Anyways, just gonna get that money, and that's a perfect tongue line. So we're just going, no, not that, not that. We're just going to use fire and burn all these zombies to death. Because if I've learned anything from this game, it's just that, well, acid does not do much to a body that's already corroded. So why not just set it on fire, make it rot faster? And you may be thinking to yourself, hey, Krofis, but why is this part not as long as the other parts? And why does it rival the length of one Lone Survivor video you did that no one probably watched? To answer that question, yeah, lag struck back. Full force. It's terrible because I was doing the recordings like maybe a long while back, and my computer was still fine. Nothing was wrong with it. But today I started recording. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do a part. I'm gonna do it. Nobody will really care, and I'll just do whatever I want. Do whatever I feel like. I was like, no, you're not. You suck. Because you're not making videos enough, or you're not making enough videos, we of this committee of your computer are not going to let you do anything. Which is incredibly shit because I still have not fixed my fan at all. If I fix my fan, that's probably the best option for me to doing longer videos. Anyways, I think around here I said I was going to cut off so that I can go buy some more ammo for my cameras. Because as you can clearly see, I'm getting low on my ammo. Oh god. Yeah, I'm already at like 40 spare bullets. This is not spare. And it does not. And the fact that I keep reloading after every single kill does not help me at all. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have went back to TK Bajas while I was going to get more ammo, but then all the enemies would respawn, and now we're back over here, and I missed the cutoff point. Anyways, pick that up. And as you can tell in the lower left hand side of the corner, I now have like 600 spare bullets. But whatever. So hopefully I answered the question of why this video is not as long as the other one. Or maybe I only addressed it partially. Whatever the case may be. There are some suicide zombies. I must jump because I do not want to get bombed. Also, I missed those bombs that they carry on their backs, or barrels, whatever you want to call them. PewDiePie hates them. Blame Amnesia, The Dark Descent. But as long as you can destroy barrels before they actually reach you, you can basically kill the suicide zombies before they even try to do something stupid.
You need a band-aid? Zombies can cut awful deep, you know. I am a doctor, after all.
Zombies can cut deep?
Get hurt and all bothered.
Oh well, those are corrosive barrels. They're gonna do nothing for me. I'm just gonna set them on fire a little bit. So that they can't kill me as easily. And I don't know. But I have two tech-savvy friends who know how to work on computers. I have a parent that is glad enough to be able to help me repair my computer. I have an aunt that works in the computer industry and sells computers. And yet, I am the dumbest thing to ever have its hands on an electronic device such as this. I don't even know how I made it so that this fan does not work well. But whatever the case is, I'm looking in here to see if I missed a case, which I assume I did because of the hairy thing, or Shaggy, pseudo Shaggy. And you may be wondering to yourself, Krofis, you said earlier in this video the lag came back full force. I still don't see anything. Oh, trust me, you are going to see it, and that's pretty much where I cut off the video because I was trying to figure out what I could have done to make it so that the frame rate drop wasn't so drastic. I mean, it got to the point where I had 1 frame per second. Do you know how hard it is to play a game in 1 frame per second? Oh shit, I forgot they can fucking book it if you injure them before they die. Or injure them and they don't die from the first few hits. But anyways, have you ever tried playing a game on 1 frame per second? It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah!
And oh shit, did you see that? That the fire was like whoosh, flying to the left. So funny. Anyways, I'm just gonna move on and hopefully the next time I make this video, the next time I do another recording, it won't be as bad as this where I basically have to stop midway through. I mean, this is a 15-minute part. Normally my videos are like 30 minutes, and I was like, wait, where are the zombies? Are they down there? Why is that? Oh shit! And fraggle. I accidentally hit the keyboard, the speaking button, just while I was running away. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. We're going to Leroy Rambo again, and right here, this part made me realize, KrofisPlays, next time you do this, make sure to invest points in that thing where Rick can slide across the map to punch people. I mean, it might not work very well because I have slime on my face, and slime on my face is ew. But I don't know, slime on my face does not seem as big of a downside as charging 5 meters in front of me to punch something in the face. Especially since I make things explode. So over here I'm just gonna take some inferior weapons. Just gonna take a little bit of ammo, and this is where it starts to set in. Of course I'm like, you know, this probably isn't as bad as I think it will be. Oh, trust me, this is only the warning sign. What you're about to see is when the shit gets kicked the hell out of my computer. As you can see here, my frame rate is slowly dropping. I mean, I can still kill these things, no problem, but watch. I am just going to go to total shit in a few seconds. Okay, I kind of thought pausing over there was kind of worth it, but that was just stupid. And I really hate that in this DLC you always have to start all the way back in the beginning as soon as you leave and then come back. Because this means, for me, I have to charge in all the way over here again if I ever decide to redo the recording. I mean, the hiatus may come back because, well, this bites. This really, really bites. And I'm not even sure if I have options to make it better on my computer or lessen this stupid lag. But whatever the case may be, I'm just looking at a book that's over here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop it for a moment and see if there's anything I can do. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, what I tried to do did not help very much. And now it is pretty much the war of the lag! And that is the bridge I'm supposed to drop, but I can't because it is too laggy. I mean, if I turned off fraps right now and played it normally, it wouldn't be as laggy. In fact, it'd be normal. But anyways, the video is starting to close, so I'll end the part here early in advance with 20 seconds remaining. My name is KrofisPlays. Stay tuned for more, and hopefully I can get this problem with my fan fixed, because if I don't get it fixed, I may have to go on another hiatus. And I just came back from not making videos. and I want to continue making videos. But with the stupid lag, I can't. So hopefully, in the near future, I'll make more parts. Stay tuned until then.